Welcome to Charli. Charli is being considered by many as the automated analyst for Wall Street. And you can see from just the screen here that I can manage a portfolio of S&P 500 companies. If you think about investment bankers, junior bankers, analysts, anytime these companies do an SEC filing, anytime they're doing an earnings call, or even major press announcements, analysts have to dig up a mountain of information, analyze that information in order to generate reports. With Charli, it's as easy as putting in a ticker. I can go in and have a look at 3M, for example. And you can see here that Charli has kicked off a full analysis and due diligence on 3M. Just by putting in a ticker, the AI takes off from there. I don't have to sit there and babysit the AI. You can see that the AI is going off and it's collecting a lot of information. It will go into FactSet. It will go into the SEC. It will pull and analyze all those details and give me a report. And within 20 to 30 minutes, it will email that report to me. And I can kick off others that I want to. For example, if I want to go in and put RTX in, you can see here that the AI will figure it out and it will go to town and do an analysis on Raytheon. I'll close that off for now, and I'll go into Apple just to show you what the AI will do. And this is the AI results. You can see right away that you're going to get the FactSet details. You're going to see your Q&A. And this is important, and I'll come back to that in a second. But you can see a lot of the questions, a lot of the answers here, all tracked by the AI. You can also go and get that report that will be emailed to you just by going to this button, opening up the report, and this is the report that you'll see. Fully formatted, it will have all the details pre-populated, even down to the point, if I scroll down here, you will be able to see the year-over-year financials. This is a report that you can get within 20 to 30 minutes. And analysts will typically spend upwards of 80 hours or even more putting these reports together. If I go to this tab here on the application, you'll be able to see where the AI sourced all of its material. And it keeps track of this because you'll want to make sure that you can audit this and you can verify the information that the AI is pulling. You can see here that it's pulled time series information from FactSet. It's gone into the SEC Edgar system and pulled information, including company details. It's pulled the FactSet fundamentals, ratios. It'll pull estimates. It will pull even the street news information, all from FactSet. You can see here more details on the SEC Edgar filings, including the ability to go in and get the S1s and read S1s. It's also going into the news to find out more details on the news and even doing internet searches. Now, these are targeted by the AI. They're just not general purpose. The AI is looking for very specific information to support the analysis. If I go back to the AI, you do have the ability to start asking questions. And I can go in there and ask a lot of different questions, such as, is Apple Inc. a good investment? I can get very detailed on these questions as well. I'll ask this one that's basic. It's actually a fairly decent one to ask. But you can see here that I can get an analytically focused answer, but just switching this toggle, I might want to get the market sentiment. And that's important. And I'll kick this off because I do want the market sentiment. In this case, the AI is going about answering the question. Now, this isn't like a consumer grade AI. This is very targeted and very focused. The AI is making sure it understands my question. It's going in and looking at all the details associated with Apple, and it's coming back with an answer. And you can see the answer over here. And you can see that it's indicating the details of what it believes is an investment recommendation on Apple itself. Now, the AI knows that it can't make an outright recommendation, but it can give some advice based on what it reads. Now, the importance of this versus any other AI that you might see out there is that you have to learn to trust what the AI is doing, and you can do this by clicking on the shield. And you can see exactly where the AI is getting its information. This is very powerful. And this is actually a key indication of how important Charlie's multidimensional AI is in order to get your answers, including a confidence level based on reading from multiple different sources. In other AIs, this might just be coming from a single source. You might not be able to attribute this, but the AI within Charlie attributes everything that it ever makes a recommendation on or provides you an answer of. You can even go in and ask, how has Apple Inc. been performing in the market? And the AI will go and answer that question as well. And I'll show you the difference between a sentiment-based answer, which is this case, and an analytical answer. So here you can see that the information might not be complete. The AI might not have as much confidence in answering the question, but if you go down to some of the other questions that have been asked and answered, it'll give you idea on the stock upgrades and downgrades. It will give you key points from the recent earnings call. And if you click on this, you'll want to know where that is coming from. And in fact, that's coming from both a solid report on Apple's financials as well as what's coming out of the FactSet Street accounts. You can even go down into more commentary or look at the financials itself. This is an interesting one because this is now looking at the 2022 versus 2023 financials. Where did this come from? And in this particular case, it's not only looking at what came from FactSet on raw numbers, it is also looking at the 10K filing. And in the Charli AI case, Charlie can read a 10K filing. And if you look at this document itself, it's about 71 pages with a lot of fine print and details. This can be read in its entirety by the Charli AI. If I close this off, there's a lot of little nuggets of AI behind the scenes that we can take you through in subsequent videos. But the goal here is simply put in a ticker, and within 20 to 30 minutes, the AI is giving you a comprehensive report on that company, its full breakdown of financials, and it is digging up that material for you. So you don't have to go hunting for it anymore. It's all tracked by the AI.